Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Cram Jam. My name is Jack, also known as Peebus.
My name is Chris, also known as Eric Guy.
My name is Marcus, also known as Goon Guy.
My name is Peebus, also known as Goon Guy.
Why? Okay, before we get to that, why was that so difficult for you to say, Marcus? You sounded so upset to say it.
Because I get nervous.
That's fair.
All right.
Yeah, today we're actually joined by me and Marcus again as our guest. So, why don't you introduce yourself, myself and Marcus?
That reminds me, we have a special guest. Give a round of applause for Chris.
Hey!
Got a special gay.
We got a special gay here. That's me.
I'm so confused.
And today, ladies and gentlemen,
Me too.
before
Yeah.
everyone clicks off, we have the thing that will make you click off, Sonic High School Episode 3. All right, everyone.
Now, hold on, real quick. Our apologies for missing last week. There were some issues. I drove up to where Marcus lives, and I shot him in the foot. And so
It was really
I had
funny.
to live with that. I had to live with that for a few moments. And then now we're ready again to record.
I of course had a bloody foot, so that is the reason for why I was gone.
Well, I mean, but you can record podcasts with a bloody foot. I still don't understand why you were gone, Marcus.
Oh, sorry,
I
I was also having sex.
Oh, well,
I was
mean,
decapitated, so that's why I wasn't here.
and I
Right.
just didn't show up. That was my thing.
Yeah,
But,
Chris was just late, so we postponed.
But today,
Our-
we're all here.
We
Our
are all
original
here.
episode idea didn't go through because some technical difficulties, so we have resorted to the old classic, the goodies, the episodes you all love and cherish.
Sonic High School.
Sonic
Absolutely.
High
Yeah, so just so you guys know, when we put out these episodes, it is partially because we have no other ideas for that day, or our idea didn't work, and we just go, fuck it, let's just record Sonic High School. So here we are.
Yeah.
We have to be through it.
We are going to finish this series by pure accident.
Yeah, it will. We won't want to, and you won't want us to, but we will.
Before episode 40 will be done.
Yes, I also want to comment quick that we never read our YouTube comments, and that's our fault. But we have some people to shout out. Joseph, who had commented on a couple of our YouTube videos, realized that we are actually nobody after he discovered our YouTube channel, and he listens anyway, so that's cool.
Hell yeah!
And you guys also gave us some ideas for episodes down the road, so we are going to try to adhere to those suggestions. And also, I am not going to tell you guys who won the poll last couple weeks ago regarding our Dungeons & Dragons campaign subject. We're going to keep that a surprise for our future campaign.
Because you guys don't deserve to know, ha ha.
It's true. We also
Yeah.
don't like your answers.
Yeah. Also, shit, just totally forgot it because of that funny bit.
Hey, real quick. Pause.
yeah?
Can I pause real quick? My dad's blasting music real quick, so I'm going to stop that.
Great.
Go for it.
Be right
I will
back.
have had you muted that whole time.
Fantastic.
Alrighty, well, so we are picking up. I'm just going to stall for a minute. We are picking up at Chapter 7 of Sonic High School, written by DarkDoomFireMaster, and this chapter is entitled "Teenage Women." We will be reading chapters 7, 8, and 9, and of course, playing the part of Sonic, we have Marcus, who is also playing the part of Knuckles. Say hi, Marcus.
Hey, also, it's kind of fucked up what 7 did to 9. Am I right, guys?
People are gonna think their audio went out.
Longest silence
Don't-
we've ever experienced on
Don't-
this podcast.
Don't edit that at all. I want people are gonna be like checking their headphones, like, what the fuck, did I lose connection? And we're just, guys, you guys gotta fix your headphones. There's an audio error.
I
he's
cannot
back.
believe I was genuinely in a stunned silence at that show. I tried so hard to think of something to say and couldn't.
That's what I miss.
I just decided
Don't worry
not
about
to.
it.
Nah, you got it.
The viewer's audio went out. That's all that happened. Anyways,
All right, I'm done stalling. Chris is reading the part of SBO, Tails, and Vector.
yo.
And Anthony will be reading the parts of all the women in the story, as well as Charmy B. And if he appears, who knows, Dr. Eggman. And I will, of course, as always, be reading the narrative text and Shadow, because he also appears.
I will also be voicing Waluigi if he ever comes up.
He will. Don't worry.
Yeah, we read ahead. He's in most of the rest of it. So,
Sweet.
This is mostly about Waluigi. I don't know why you titled it Sonic High School. Like, what the fuck? Anyways.
So a quick recap. Last episode, SBO had successfully laid rouge on the front yard of their house using an invisibility something.
Invisibility hats. They were hats.
Invisibility hat that Tails made for it.
That makes sound completely annulled and makes them both invisible.
But not to
Correct.
each
For whatever
other.
reason.
It makes sense.
Yeah, it
Anyways.
does. So let's get started.
All right.
We had front sex.
Whispered SBO at the
That was a
people
whisper.
at his lunch table, just right off the bat. Front sex.
We had
SBO.
front sex, as it's called.
SBO was at school in the lunchroom, and also was Tails and Knuckles and Charmy B and Vector too.
Jesus.
I ejaculated from my penis and into her body. Bet you haven't done that yet.
They had not done that.
Wow, cool. You're the coolest after Sonic.
Said Tails, who was right there, so he didn't have to shout. It was good not to shout because this was supposed to be a secret. Tails did not hear the whole school talking about SBO's penis and balls like with Sonic in Chapter 1, but in a different way.
They allude to a different chapter.
He
Beautiful
means sex.
writing.
He means sex, by the way.
Yeah. And thankfully, though, he kept in that, he let us know by keeping the just sex in parentheses so that we know for sure.
It's like DarkDoomFireMaster knew we were going to do this and stop off right at that chapter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of Sonic, where is that gay bag?
Said Vector, who was the captain of the school's football team.
Oh,
Vector
okay.
was good at this because he was big and strong and had sharp teeth under his mouth.
Under
Just
his
kidding.
mouth?
He's got them dangling from his chin.
Yeah, just right under.
Gums all the way down.
Just
From your
kidding.
way. Yeah. Said Vectors.
Sonic is cool.
Yeah, damn straight.
I don't know.
Said Tails to Vector. Where Sonic was somewhere else, trying to find Amy, who was not at lunch.
Somewhere else. Who fucking knows where?
Sonic doesn't. Sonic was knocking on Amy's door at her house.
Are you home?
Said Sonic.
Are you home?
Wow, it was like
It was dark.
It was like Amy was not home because she was not opening the door. Sonic was worried about Amy because she was his only girlfriend, even if she denied his sex offer. So he ran into the door and barged it down like it was made of nothing. Sonic was
Jesus.
now in Amy's house. Amy's house.
In Amy house. Amy. Wait. Oh, okay. No, you're right.
Yeah, that's
No,
written correctly,
he actually was correct
That's so
this
weird.
time.
This sentence is not, though.
Amy's house was really pink because that was Amy's color.
Yep.
Sonic looked around Amy's house for Amy, but Sonic could not find anyone. Sonic finally went to Amy's bedroom and opened the door up.
Oh
What
god.
Sonic saw next was what he did not expect. None of us did.
No, I can't say any of us are going to be expecting this.
Oh my god, this
Wait.
is getting so bad. I
Oh.
warn all of you that this is going to go so
Oh
poorly.
my gosh, I'm reading ahead. What?
Yeah.
Alrighty, I'm gonna take this real slow. Amy was there, tied up on her bed with a thing in her mouth, so she couldn't talk. Sonic
Okay.
did a scream
Scream?
and ran over
Sonic?
to Amy, who was looking at his with tears in her eyes.
Oh no.
She looked sad and starved like African kids. Bad. Very bad, that sentence.
Very, very
Dark
poor,
Doom
Dark
Firemaster, we
Firemaster.
do not approve of your analogies here.
Sonic United, Amy. That's meaningless.
United?
Right into Sonic's arms.
Unitted.
Oh, okay. Anthony,
It was awful.
said Amy.
He came into my room in the evening and tied me up on this bed and messed up the things in my room.
Amy was right. Her room looked messy,
Oh my god.
So get it made, bitch.
said Sonic, sort of, always thinking about a solution to problems.
Who tied you up? Who was it? Be calm, Amy. Calm down and talk to me.
Amy was... I already said that. Sonic patted Amy on the back to help her.
It was Shadow.
Fuck,
I saw him outside his house next door with a machine gun and a sword going into his house to kill his mom, and he saw me. He knew I saw him, so he tied me up like a brigand. What is that word?
Brigand.
A brigand?
Yeah.
What
It's
is
not
that?
used correctly here. It's like a, I believe
A brigand is a member of a gang
Yeah.
that ambushes and robs people in forests
Yeah.
and mountains. So is he like a brigand? A brigand?
I guess.
How does
Why
he
are we-
know the
why are
word
we-
brigand, but he spells untie wrong?
Thesaurus.com.
Fair enough. All right, where are we? Okay, Amy said all of this.
Everything
Great.
we just said, by the way, was scripted. None of that was us.
Every single thing. All the discourse about the brigand.
Yeah.
Okay. Sonic was shocked that Amy said this to him. He remembered now that in that other part, when Shadow said he was going to kill his mom, but no one thought about it more than once, because Shadow was always a bad guy. What they didn't realize was that Shadow was serious.
Okay, was it him who also said you would not have sex with me on Sonic Messenger? What?
What?
Does he have his own
He has
fucking
his own-
messenger company?
Yeah, I feel like we did this last time.
Sonic Messenger. Oh my god.
Oh, I
Said
forgot.
Sonic to Amy.
Sonic is the Jeff Bezos of his own world.
Yes! I did not want to talk to you then.
So how do you really feel about it?
That's what you're
Asks-
asking?
Asked Sonic, whose brain was now humming with sex ideas.
Sex
Shit. I don't know.
Set-
Give me a...
Let me fucking read. Said Amy, still all worked up.
Just give me a day. Right now, let's get things right.
So Sonic and Amy went back to school where everyone else was besides them. Besides them. Sonic and Amy saw Espio walking around between a lot of other people.
Hey, here you are.
Said Espio to Sonic and Amy.
I had sex with Rouge last night. Do not tell everyone like I
Said
am.
Espio. Yeah, it seems to me like he's doing that for
He's
himself.
literally told everyone.
Oh, that's right, you did. I almost forgot.
Said Sonic.
Hear that, Amy?
And Amy was like, yep.
You got it.
And Amy was like, yup.
Oh, Christ.
You got it. You got to tell me about it later so I can know what to do to Amy.
Said Sonic, and then turned around. Sonic heard a sound coming from down the hallway where someone was coming. It was a really fat guy that looked so huge to him. The fat guy got closer and closer until they could see who it was, and it was Rouge.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
No, Jack, what do you have us reading?
I fucking don't put this on me.
You introduced this to us.
Whatever.
I blame you.
Read your line, Chris.
Wow, you are so fat now.
Said Espio.
What is that all about?
Hold on. I love that it's written as like, what's that about? Rouge
You're
looked
fat.
mad.
What the
Rouge
fuck is
looked
wrong
mad
with you?
And surprised at Espio.
Well, you got me pregnant.
Said Rouge.
Oh, my God.
Thought Sonic to himself without saying it with voice.
She is pregnancy fat.
This means that she will have a baby. Everybody write this down.
Okay, shit. I gotta get my notes out. Fuck, I wasn't ready for fucking class.
Amy was smiling for real to Rouge.
That's so nice. I hope you have a great baby.
Said Amy. Sonic tried to be a good boyfriend and said,
Hope your baby is cool.
and smiled. Espio looked more worried than everybody else.
So, am I gonna be your baby's dad?
said SPO, worried and excited, both. You know what, Marcus, I'm going to shoot this over to you for
Okay.
this one shadow line.
Okay. Better believe it, fag boy.
Said a voice that sounded just like Shadow.
That
It wasn't Shadow.
Shadow
no,
would
it's
say
not.
that though.
He
That's
absolutely
canon.
would say that.
That's something he'd
Anyway,
canonically say.
that's the conclusion of chapter 7, so we're going to move right into 8. Things Change. Is the
God.
title.
Oh no! Look at chapter 9 title. Anyways,
I don't.
Yeah. Also, it's been one day. She's fully like 8 to 9 months pregnant. In one
Yeah.
she's ready to pop, my dude.
Well, Jack.
That's what happens when you sex
That-
in the
that
front.
is-
when you do
yeah.
front sex.
when you do front sex, my
when you
bad. I should
do
have known.
when you do the front sex, then you become a fat man,
You got me there.
and you are the pregnancy fat.
For a second, I didn't realize that she was pregnant, and I thought they were just being really mean to her.
Oh my gosh.
Alrighty.
Shadow.
Sonic shouted. It was Shadow. There. Surprised to see me? Said Shadow.
We know what you did to your mother.
Screamed Amy like a crazy man.
It was.
Shadow cut her off and did not let her finish saying the sentence. You did not see anything. I am Shadow and I know how to commit crimes. You think I have not killed a person before? I have. Shadow crossed his arms and sneered at Amy, looking at her.
But I saw you.
Then Amy said, okay. You saw nothing. I stopped you. Shadow said. I feel like I'm fucking dubbing an anime.
How do you think we
It doesn't matter. You were on your way inside your house to kill your mom.
Said Amy. Amy shook around because she was all nervous, and her smaller than Rouge's but still good boobs wiggled a little, and Sonic thought it was cool to see, and he wanted to support her. I did not kill my mom. I was going in my house to protect her from Dr. Eggman, Shadow said.
Ah, okay.
Checks out. Yep, that's all right.
Said Sonic and SPO went to class because it started, and they are still in the high school hallway. He was trying to ship my Ultra Chaos Emerald shards to space so he could collect them in his egg space station.
I forgot
Said
that this is like supposed to be Sonic. I was like, what the fuck? We're in a high school, and I was like, oh wait, yeah.
Said Shadow to Amy in an explaining way.
Mansplaining.
We gotta do something about him. I understand that you had a reason to tie me up, but do not kill your mother.
Wait,
Responded Amy.
why did he tie her up then?
Why did he tie her up, and why did he say he was gonna kill his
Kill his
mother?
mom.
This
Wait.
makes any sense at all.
Wait, no, you're about to explain it to us. This is a
Oh.
great reason for why to say to kill your mother.
Oh, you're right, my bad. Let me get started.
Yeah, go for it.
I was only kidding, because the other guys were all being too important about themselves, and I do not think that it is a good quality for high school students to be.
Oh.
High school students should be nice and caring and not talk about themselves like they are the best, because that will only make us assholes, which isn't what we should be trying to be. Shadow said that to Amy, and she understood that he was a good guy and had a reason for tying her up on the bed, even if he had
What?
bad times when he was dark and did crimes in the cityscape. They both went to class in different directions, so the conversation ended.
He had a reason. A reason that is still not explained to any of us, but he had a reason.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
This is
My head
this is
hurts.
like stabbing someone, and then you go on a whole fucking tangent about how you should share your toys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're absolutely right. That's exactly
And then the
what this
person you
is.
stabbed going, you know what? You can stab me again. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. Alrighty. Later after school, Sonic went on Sonic Messenger and talked to SBO.
Hey, SBO, how are you? Do you know what you're going to be? Do you know what you're going? Fuck! Do you know what you're gonna do about being for Rouge's baby? Okay, so it didn't make sense. I was totally right for stuttering and fucking that up.
I mean, you kind of stuttered on the wrong part of the sentence, but we'll let you have it.
What did Sonic do to his computer?
He said into the computer.
Wait, he said it! I thought he didn't even text it!
He just said it.
I like not this next sentence, but the following.
No,
God,
me too, me too, me
Please
too.
read.
Listen, Sonic, this is hard for me to say.
Said SBO into the computer, which went across the internet to Sonic.
I want to get Rouge to get a abortion.
Those are two different words, by the
are two
way.
separate
You guys didn't know that.
Abortion.
That was great.
To get
Chris.
a
All right.
abortion.
Sonic was upset because Rouge's baby would not survive it. In
Yep.
fact, Rouge's baby would die.
Really?
He's letting us
No.
know. It's
Yeah.
fine.
There has to be another way, SBO.
Said Sonic in Sonic Messenger.
But if you really want to do it, that's okay too, because it is your decision.
It is his decision?
Not really.
What?
Yeah, this is fucked.
DarkDoomFireMaster.
Let's not get too
Good.
political.
Because because I want you to help me. I am going to go to Rouge tomorrow at school and slip her the abortion pill in one of her meals. You will help me by distracting her for me. What the actual fuck?
Said SBO then. Holy fucking shit.
God.
Let's hold
Hold
on
on.
for a second. So he's
haven't
going to go to
processed.
school with the abortion pill.
The abortion pill.
Fucking
You mean-
slip
you
it
mean-
to her?
Yep.
You mean Plan B?
He is going to
It's far too
roofie her with Plan B.
far too late apparently for Plan B.
Yeah. Also,
No, I think that's what they might think the
Yeah.
Plan B stands for.
B stands for
Abortion
abortion.
you know what's funny? This person that I'm talking to asked, "What are you doing tonight?" And I said, "I gotta do a podcast." And then she had the audacity to ask, "Ooh, what's the topic tonight?" Yeah, we're talking about the abortion and how Sonic characters have babies, and then Shadow ties people up.
Just say SBO has to slip abortion pill to Rouge the Bat.
Just
No,
say
no,
SBO
no.
said they had the front sex.
I'm literally going to say that, and then if she updates me, why did I say it like that? If she updates me by the end of the podcast, I will let you know what she said.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, see you then.
Said Sonic. The next day happened, and Sonic was at lunch.
I won the science competition, but you didn't come, Sonic.
Said Tails in a sad, mad way.
I wanted you to come because
Jesus.
I am such a good friend to you, but you did not. But I won anyway without you.
Thank you for the peeking.
Tails was mad at Sonic, which did not usually happen because they were best friends.
Wow, sorry, Tails. I was busy, and I did not know.
Said Sonic, trying to make Tails happy again.
Kiss my ass stick.
Screams Tails to Sonic and flew out of the room with his flying tails.
Oh, this is awful.
Said Sonic.
He is my best friend.
Sonic knew this was a big problem, but changed his mind to thinking about Rouge and to Espio, and then went over where Rouge was going to get the abortion pill from Espio. Vector was there too, which was weird because he usually was not. I hope he says nothing.
Okay, SBO, are you ready?
Sorry, I lost my place.
There you go.
Said Sonic only to Espio. Espio shook his head yes.
Hey, Rouge, how you doing today? How was class? Do you have a lot of homework? What are you eating for lunch? What is your
Stop.
How long are you your baby's name? What is the baby's name?
What is your social security number?
Ever had abortion pill? I mean, abortion pill? I mean, abortion pill. Sonic said to Rouge to distract her from Espio. Looks like Sonic did it perfectly, because while he was asking these things, Espio put the abortion pill in Rouge's salad. Rouge ate salads because she is thin. Rouge answered the questions, but no one was paying attention because they were now glad it was done.
Uh-oh. What is this?
Said Rouge, suddenly looking like a shocked woman.
What? What is wrong?
What?
Asked Espio. He was worrying that Rouge found the abortion pill in her salad and was looking at it.
I think I'm having my baby. Here it comes.
2 days.
Rouge said this
What?
before she could even eat the abortion pill, so everyone knew the baby was coming for real.
Oh.
Wait, everyone on 3, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, no.
Fucking nerd, look at him. He actually did it. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Chris, I swear to God, I'll find you. I'll find you, Chris. I will expose all of your things. Good fucking Chris.
Said all of them together, but Rouge.
Chris had to read 2 different voices for that, by the way. So
Rouge lied down on the ground, and they put a curtain around her so no one could really see what was going on because it was going to be gross. Okay, they could see a baby start to come out
The
of her butt,
miracle of
and it was crying a lot. Everyone wanted the baby to shut up already because they were just trying to have lunch. But now there's a baby coming out in the lunchroom at high school.
What a fucking inconvenience, am I right?
Mrs. Lesson, who is also the school nurse, said,
get out of my way, kids. I have to help this baby get out of Rouge. Babies are too weak to do this by themselves.
What?
her name is Mrs. Lesson. Mrs. Lesson went behind the curtain and helped pull the baby out of Rouge's butt, and it was still crying. Could you believe it? Rouge was exhausted from her baby, but Mrs. Lesson was not. Mrs. Lesson, well, she didn't fucking deliver it. Mrs. Lesson held the
Fucking
baby
Rouge,
in her
what's
hands
wrong?
while it was still crying and held it out to everyone.
Look at it.
Said Mrs. Lesson. Rouge's baby was red and had long hair and big white fists.
Wait a second.
No.
That doesn't
Whoa,
sound like
wait,
Espio.
wait,
That
whoa,
sounds
whoa,
like...
whoa, whoa.
Shit.
Wait a second. Drama's cooking up in Chapter 9, A Bunch of Babies.
Oh, fuck.
I'd like to think that the person who typed this did this at school,
Oh, yeah.
DarkDoomFireMaster?
and then so they had to get they got distracted quite frequently, and also their knowledge about pregnancy is fucking just astronomical.
Minimal.
By the way, the description of Sonic High School, the last line is, "This story contains no graphic descriptions, and all the high school students are 18 years old." Okay, bullshit, no graphic descriptions. Are you kidding me? That's
Every
like
one
the
of
entirety.
these. Every
That is
chapter has had a very graphic description.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
That concludes Chapter 8, and we move on to Chapter 9, A Bunch of Babies.
No.
You know, we may have time to finish out another chapter.
No.
No, we definitely do.
I don't think we don't. I don't think we do.
Well, let's keep reading and find out. What do you say, gentlemen?
Let's do it.
Rouge's baby continued to do
Hold
crying.
on.
What?
Chapter 9, A Bunch of Babies.
He already did that.
Rouge's baby
What?
continued to do crying louder than a monster truck. Sonic looked at the baby real close.
Hey, Espio,
Said Sonic.
aren't babies supposed to look like you? Rouge's baby doesn't look like you, but it looks like someone else I know.
Sonic rubbed his chin and thought about who it was that it looked like.
Yeah, Espio. Rouge's baby looks like Knuckles.
Said Vector.
Yo, I'm gonna go fucking tell him.
Said Vector ran like a crocodile would to find Knuckles.
Wait,
What?
crocodiles don't run.
What?
Do crocodiles run?
I don't fucking know.
I
This
mean,
man-
yes, they do. They scurry.
This man just flopped down from 2 legs, just on all fours, to just like crab crawl across the fucking ground.
I sure hope so.
That yeah.
They're pretty fast, but they can't turn.
Anyways. Vector ran like a crocodile would to find Knuckles to tell him that what he said. Rouge was still on the ground, looking all tired and sore, and Mrs. Lesson was rubbing her butt because it was hurting from the baby that came out when she gave
As-
birth to her baby. This dang baby was still crying.
Fucking
Espio looked worried about it.
Hey, you guys are right. Why does not that baby look like me? Sorry.
I will say this does explain a lot about how quick this pregnancy occurred.
Yeah.
Not really.
No, yeah.
I mean, kind of.
But
Because it was, who knows how long ago? Let's find out.
She didn't look pregnant 2 days ago.
That
she
is
was
true.
suddenly pregnant. Wait, is this the same day?
This is the next day.
Okay, so this
So-
been 2 days.
Yeah. The next day
Basically
happened,
24
if you
hours.
recall.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
All right.
Basically 24 hours. But I'm pretty sure they were both virgins at the time. Or at least she could have lied, but who knows.
Well, let's keep reading. Solve this
But
mystery.
why does that baby look like me?
SBO went over to Mrs. Lesson, who was holding the baby still, and looked at it closer, and still could not see himself in the baby.
This does not make sense.
Said SBO to the baby, who surprisingly doesn't answer. Oh, fuck.
Honestly.
Who wants to read for the baby?
Marcus. It is your son.
I guess. All right. Yeah.
All right.
Can
Just-
I read it?
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Give her a
Thanks.
read.
Just then, Vector came out of the door, and there was Knuckles too. Huffing and puffing and looking surprised. Knuckles went right to Rouge and looked at the baby.
Ragu.
He said, making
Wait.
that sound when he saw the baby.
That
Rouge's
wasn't
baby.
the baby.
That looked like him. The baby was still crying. Oh, I guess that wasn't the baby.
That
But
That
just
was
for the future.
Knuckles. Wait, that was Knuckles going wagyu? Why did Knuckles go wagyu?
I was certain that was the baby.
I thought that was
It
the
was-
baby.
It was Knuckles. It was Knuckles.
He was surprised. Anyways, I'm going to read
Yeah.
that again. Marcus,
Marcus,
Oh, Wagyu.
thank
he
you.
said, making that sound when he saw the baby, Rouge's baby, that looked like him. The baby was still crying.
Motherfucking baby.
What is wrong with you?
Yelled Knuckles at Rouge.
Why did you go and have a baby? Now I gotta be the dad.
No, not the dad.
I gotta
He's
be
gotta
your dad. That's not how. That's not how it works.
He kept
not how it
yelling
works.
at her with the maddest feelings. Knuckles thought about his horoscope that he read this morning, and it said, "Your biggest fear will come true, so you better watch out." Now he knew what that meant. It was about Rouge's baby because Knuckles did not want this responsibility. It is harder than having a dog,
That's true.
which I guess he has because he has some sort of frame of reference on that. Anyways, Rouge was tired and Rouge's baby was crying. Can we get a cry?
Wah.
But Rouge was crying and scared of Knuckles' volcano rage, and said,
I'm sorry. It was supposed to be SBO's baby. I'm sorry it wasn't because he would not treat me like this.
what Rouge said sent Knuckles into the next level of his anger. He turned even redder. Then he's already red. He looked at SBO. He's already red as he can be, I think.
Oh, I thought SBO was talking.
No, you turned redder and looked at SBO.
You tried to have a baby with her, Rouge.
It's Knuckles, you fucking goon.
Yeah.
That's your Sonic voice.
Hey yo, you tried to have a baby with her. Rouge is mine. You're not allowed.
All right.
I don't.
Knuckles charged at SBO, but Vector held him back. Sonic thought,
Vector, why would you bring him here if you know he was just gonna cause trouble?
SBO said,
What? I did not know. You are not boyfriend and girlfriend.
SBO seemed scared, but still kind of calm.
We are, but it was a secret. Now you're gonna have to pay.
Knuckles kept trying to get at SBO, but Vector was holding him back, and thank goodness Vector was here, because he was the captain of the football team, and he could restrain him like a crocodile seatbelt that could also talk to you. Knuckles could not get to him, so he said,
Tomorrow we will fight. Meet me in the hallway at the end of the school and prepare for me to beat on your ass, shit man.
Knuckles stormed out of the lunchroom and went away. Rouge's baby stopped crying and said,
No, come back. You don't have to fight SBO.
I want to point out that grammatically, the baby just spoke.
Yes.
Thank you for reading for the baby. We did say Anthony would read for it.
But it was too late because Knuckles was so gone by then. Rouge patted
It was
her baby on the
unbelievable
head.
how fucking gone he was.
Knuckles immediately just started downing shots.
Oh, yeah. Rouge patted her baby on the head and said,
You should go to sleep and get your rest, baby. You were probably tired.
The Rouge's baby went to sleep,
'Cause
and
that's how
it
it
was
works.
finally quiet.
I love how she gave birth in the middle of lunch period, which is like what 30 minutes to an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Anyways,
Yeah.
That's the most
SBO.
unrealistic thing here.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
say I can't. That's so unrealistic, Jack. We can't keep reading this.
I'm sorry, but I have to. I've been cursed to finish the series. SBO tried his best to look like a big tough guy and not panic, but he was secretly scared and went back to doing what he was doing before this baby thing happened. So did Sonic, too. The rest of the school and getting... Hold the fuck on. The rest of school and getting home from school happened. Sonic
Yup.
did not see Tails
Wow.
or Knuckles for any part of it. Tails was still mad at Sonic. Sonic took out his Sonic phone on his way home and called his girlfriend Amy.
Hey, Amy. So did you decide if you wanted to have sex?
Said Sonic.
You know,
Said Amy, sorry.
Yeah, you motherfucker.
Sonic, I am just too stressed out and nervous by everything going on at high school. Things are so crazy.
Damn!
Said Sonic and hung up the phone and finished getting home. So he literally was like, damn.
Yeah, man calls her. He goes, "Hey, so do you want to fuck?" And she goes, right now I'm a little stressed." Damn.
Sonic,
Immediately hangs up.
Sonic deadass did the so no head.
Yeah,
Damn.
and hang up.
That's very on brand for this Sonic.
Yeah.
Sonic thought he would never be true boyfriend and girlfriend with Amy at this rate. It was almost like she had a second boyfriend that Sonic did not know about, and that was why Amy did not want sex from Sonic.
Is this the plot? Are you telling us the plot?
I fucking have no idea.
I'm talking to DarkDoomFireMaster, not you.
This chapter is called A Bunch of Babies, so I hope not.
I think it's a different kind of babies.
Oh,
A bunch of big fucking whiners.
Wait,
I got you.
wait. By the way, it doesn't end that. It says Amy did not want sex from Sonic. He
Yeah,
can't
he
even
said that.
spell. Oh yeah, he can't even spell the name of his fucking character that
The
he's
main
written
character.
every
This
time.
dude didn't know about fucking type and replace on any possible typo.
Oh my god.
Anyways, Sonic had dinner and then thought about his friends. Espio and Knuckles were both his friends, but they were intending to fight. What could Sonic do? Sonic figured that they are still both his friends, but he would go visit Espio because he was not the one who said to fight, and because Knuckles has spikes on his hands, and that would make it hard to beat him in a fight. Sonic went to Espio's house.
Ding dong. I've been waiting for that for so long.
I love the idea that Espio's doorbell sounds just like Espio
just
saying
his
ding
voice.
dong.
Oh my
Said
Dumbass.
Espio's doorbell, and Sonic waited at the door. Espio showed up at the door and opened it.
Hey Sonic, thanks for coming.
Said Espio to Sonic.
You gotta help me prepare for this fight. We can start by learning how to get rid of puncture wounds. I was trying not to look nervous to Knuckles, but I was actually shitting myself. Also, did you hear about Charmy Bee?
Nope. I did not hear.
Said Sonic back to Espio.
Knuckles kidnapped that little gay and is threatening to hurt him if I don't show up to fight him tomorrow. So I have to especially now, because the gods will crush my soul. Even if Charmy Bee is an annoying idiot loser.
That's just happened. That's happened.
Okay,
The gods will crush him.
Fuck, I need to take a second to check my dog.
I'm crying.
Oh my
Me too. Me too. I didn't
I
even
don't know if
notice
it's-
I was crying until you said that.
I don't know if it's tears of laughter or sadness. It's probably a
God.
mixture of both.
Oh, my fucking whole face hurts.
Uh,
Said Espio then back to Sonic.
Oh no. That's really bad.
Said
No.
Sonic. Sonic knew this now had to happen too, because his morals were probably the best ever. He did not know.
No, they're not.
He did not know Knuckles would stoop to such a mean thing. I need to remind you that Knuckles constantly is thwarting the rules of both man and God. So I don't know why he wouldn't think this is a Knuckles thing.
Yeah.
Sonic and Espio then walked into Espio's house and up the stairs to Espio's bedroom.
Our other friend is here too.
What?
Said Espio. And just as he was opening the door to his bedroom, Espio finished opening the door, and there was Tails,
Yo, what's up, fuck?
who was standing in Espio's room. The moment Tails saw Sonic, his face... Oh, man, I was trying to be dramatic. His face turned into a salad of anger, the devil, and lava.
You know, that's a common phrase that doesn't get used enough these days.
Yeah.
What was he looking for? What word replaces salad?
No, there was no word to replace salad. That was intentional.
Very intentional.
Did he? Is this
He
not
chose
DarkDoom
salad.
Firemaster's first language, and he translated all of this?
Who fucking knows?
That would answer so much.
Holy shit, that's crazy.
I think we go to surprise segment.
Yeah.
Well, who's got that?
I
We
got
didn't really
it.
talk
I
about
got it.
Oh,
I
okay,
talked about it
wonderful.
last
week.
So yeah, we're gonna stop there at that. I think that's a really good cliffhanger.
Wait, Marcus, don't you have a surprise segment ready?
Oh,
Oh. No.
No?
No. But
Okay.
But it will next time for sure.
Okay.
I do have a one ready.
Well,
All
that
right.
concludes Sonic High School Chapter 9.
Ugh, God, thankfully. Look forward to more Sonic High School in the future.
Absolutely.
But right now, I'm gonna make a little callback to what our original intention for this episode was. I recently discovered a custom. I mean, I guess it's technically a custom prompt on AI Dungeon, but
Our old friend.
it's called I think anything generator is what it's called. And it adapts AI Dungeon to change it from making a, story like a Dungeons and Dragons kind of thing where you interact with everything. And it can make, well, anything is what it's supposed to do. So, I actually have a few here. I have a few that I have 3 for you guys to choose from for what you guys want to hear. Do you want to hear what the AI thinks are the top 10 worst people? What the AI thinks that the reasons to live are?
Okay.
Or do you guys want to hear a reading of some music lyrics that the AI wrote? All of these things, I actually didn't put in anything but the original prompt, and I just let the AI keep going.
I want the first one.
I
Top
honestly
10 worst
want
people?
both of the first 2.
All right, we probably will have time for both the first 2.
Yes.
So, we're
Wait,
going to start off...
Marcus, vote.
Neither.
Nice.
All right, so we choose number 1. Top 10 worst people according to the AI.
All right.
So, these are the top
Thanks,
10
Jack.
worst people. Number 10, the kid who sits in the window seat because the armrests are too far away. Number 9, the girl who talks to herself mostly out loud while she walks down the hallway. Number 8, the girl who interrupts you when you are trying to have a serious conversation. Number 7,
What?
the girl who's always trying to hook up with you despite your numerous protests. It starts to change.
Why are these all girls?
Number 6, the boy, who
Oh,
you have a
okay.
huge difference of opinion with, but he keeps insisting that you're wrong and just can't seem to satisfy him.
Bitch.
Number 5, the boss who is always screaming at you but will only give you a small portion of the raises you know you're due. Number 4, the girl who seems to be a few notches above you in every aspect of life and will never notice you even though you find her personality and body attractive. AI, are you okay?
Wow.
Are you
Oh my
okay, AI?
God.
That was a lot.
Yeah, the AI got real specific there. Number 3, the girl who always forgets your name but calls you sweetie after public displays of affection. Number 2,
Jesus Christ.
You mean your girlfriend?
apparently.
You mean
Wait,
my mom?
that always forgets your name, Jack? What? Are you good?
I said your girlfriend.
Oh,
I don't know
fair
if you were
enough.
listening.
The boss who yells at you for no reason other than he is in the mood to abuse. And number
I feel
one,
like that's the same guy as the one before.
yeah.
Wait. Can we vote on or can we guess who
Oh,
we think
there
number
are.
one is?
Oh wait, there are plenty more, but yeah, I'll go through the runner-ups after number one. But yeah, what do you guys think number one would be?
Chris
What is your-
Pratt.
Number
Chris
one
Pratt
worst
as
person
Mario.
is
It's
Chris
just it's all very it's like attributes people have, and then the last one is just Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt in the Mario movie.
Yeah,
Mario
no, that's
version.
actually exactly what I was gonna say. Like, no joke. Fuck.
All right. Well
Okay,
then,
I'll agree with them, I guess.
Wait, Anthony, you're
unfortunately
lying.
though, number one is your mother who ignores your pleas for help and financial support. However, also on the list, now these are the runner-ups. These weren't all those people
honorable
you heard
mentions.
before. They're way worse than any of these people you're about to hear. So the girl who eats until she's uncomfortable, even though she knows her favorite foods make her gain weight. The boy who complains about his
Wow.
weight but will not exercise. This one gets really weirdly against.
Jesus.
Against,
Christ.
yeah. The boss who treats others with a complete lack of respect and then turns around and expects to be obeyed out of respect for him.
This is all the same boss.
Yeah.
It's all one guy.
The friend who moved away without telling you, leaving you in the lurch. The girlfriend who is cheating on you with your brother. The uncle who has... Wait, are you guys ready? The uncle who has been molesting you for years and has threatened to kill you if you tell anyone. The teacher who has a history of harassment that you are well aware of and does nothing about. And then, worse than all of those, the stranger who cuts in line in front of you at the bakery.
Yeah.
What the fuck, AI? What is this order?
What a bitch.
And then
Telling me
immediately,
the guy that wants the window seat is worse than the molester?
yeah, yes.
Oh my god.
Apparently,
is inside a pillow now.
the stranger who runs you down with his car and then tells the cops you are on a bike. What? The stranger who steals your car. The stranger who is mean to you. That's it. The stranger who laughs at you and then punches you in the face. And then last but not least, the stranger who calls you a bitch and then tells you to get out of his sight.
These are all just like different like times of day with Anthony and Jack.
Wait.
Not all of them.
Especially
no,
the
no,
stranger
no,
who
no,
runs
no.
you down in his car and then tells the cops you were on a bike. That's
Nah,
I
that's-
can't
that I'll
count the
take.
amount of
That's-
times
that's
that
a- that's an
Anthony has
Anthony
done
thing.
that to me on a daily basis.
Jack's thing is
window seat.
Jack's thing is the something that someone that laughs at you then punches you in the face. That's Jack too.
All right, I'll take it. I hate that you just said those words. And you know what? Fuck you. I'm cutting that out.
No, just
Anthony-
censor it all.
Anthony,
Just have
that-
him say "I'm blank" and then
just
let everyone's
long beat.
imagination.
That made me
Done.
like after you said that words, I had like a taste of like burning rubber in my mouth.
I
That's how
I
bad
genuinely was so offended that I vomited in my mouth, and I'm still mad.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick you from this call.
Yeah, he's gonna kick you
Um,
from the channel again.
Can we hear the second one?
Yeah, and now I actually have it pulled up right here. These are the 10 reasons to live according to the AI.
Wait,
I'm
hold on.
excited for this.
Pause. Are any of them fucking awful like the previous?
They
I feel like we missed a trigger warning, so.
actually
Agreed.
let me read through this. This one
Is it
10?
wholesome?
This one
Is it wholesome?
This one's actually kind of wholesome.
Okay, cool. Okay,
let's
rad.
hear
It goes in a weird direction though. And I'm just
Okay.
I'm gonna just keep going at one point.
Can you
Actually,
define-
one second.
Proceed with caution, listeners.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
Can you define weird in a different way?
No. I don't think I can. I genuinely don't think I can. It's just
Phenomenal.
weird.
Let's go.
It's just
Let's go.
weird. So these are the 10 reasons to live. And everyone at home, all you listeners, remember, if you're ever in a
Follow
dark
along.
spot, if you're ever, having trouble, actually, this isn't, just remember this. So number 1, there's a person out there who loves you for who you are. They may not show it all the time or in the exact way that you want, but they love you anyway. That's what makes you special. That's
Yeah.
like legit wholesome.
Okay.
That's why it's important
That's
to
pretty
live,
fucking
because
good.
after you die, you'll never be able to experience a feeling like that ever again.
Wait a minute. You're reading again.
Yep, I am.
Okay.
Number 2, you have your memories. You remember the special times that you've experienced.
Not all
You
of 'em.
remember the teachers that inspired you.
Not all
You
of
remember
'em.
your friends and family. You
How
remember
many
your
reasons
uncle.
to live does it
Number
have?
10.
Okay.
And then it changes. Number 3, the world is a beautiful place. From the vast oceans to the mountains that rise up from the plains, from the rain that nourishes the land to the life that makes it worth living on. It's all beautiful and it's worth protecting. This is really well written, by the
Yeah,
way.
that's
Going
right,
back,
so-
this was all written by the AI.
Wow.
Number 4, you have the capacity to love. It's not an emotion
I?
that everyone feels, and it's certainly not a common one, but it's a feeling that some people have. And a feeling that can't be replicated or explained.
That's not as encouraging.
Yeah, you
like how it said
have
you
this
all-
feeling.
It said you all have this feeling, and then later it said not everyone does.
Yeah.
Why would you give that up simply for the sake of living? Wait a second. Number 5, you have your dignity. You can't
No,
live forever,
I
but who
don't.
said you should leave without making a stand first? That's the whole thing. Number 6,
I
you
just
have
like that one.
number
I like
6.
how suspicious that sounds.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it can
it
allude to
start-
a lot of things.
Number 6, you have your life. You can't just throw it away because you're scared of death. Death is inevitable, and you should make the most of what you have now. Number
Okay.
7, you have your freedom. You don't
No.
have to answer to anyone. You can make your own damn choices. Live your
Ooh.
life the way you want to. Don't let others tell you how to live. Number 8, you have your mind. It's the source of all things. With it, you can achieve anything. It's your greatest asset. Don't let it become occupied by things like religion and superstition. Don't let things dictate how you should think. Number 9, you have your soul. Don't be religious, but here's number 9, you have your soul. You can't get that back once it's gone. Why not use your life to fight for what is right and just? Do something with your life that will be remembered after you die. Number 10, you have hope. There is always a sliver of hope when everything seems lost, and that sliver of hope is what keeps you going when all seems dark. Fight for it. Live for it. Live your life for it.
Wow.
Well, you came here to ask me about the afterlife, so I don't think I should leave before giving you an answer. The afterlife isn't something I can just explain to you, because
No, we didn't.
you must experience it for yourself. Only then you will truly know what it's like. To experience afterlife, you must first die. But dying is scary. Let me take you on a small trip before you cross that line. Take a deep breath and close your eyes. Don't worry, I'll be with you the whole time. I am your
What?
guardian, and I won't let anything bad happen to you. Okay, focus your eyes. Here, look at my robes. They're a deep purple, aren't they? That's a nice color. Sigh. I should go change my clothes before we begin this journey together, shouldn't I? Don't worry, you won't go naked. You'll still be wearing those rags you're in now. I just like to travel light. While you're looking at my robes, I'm stepping out of the room.
Pause. How
Did it
much
take
of
off?
this is left?
We're about halfway through this.
Oh my fucking
No,
God.
like this part. Like we're like not
I
including
know.
all the steps.
Okay.
This is a good AI.
No,
Yeah, holy shit.
Alright.
You didn't do any of this.
No,
right?
none of this. None of this. It just started doing this, and I it started doing this immediately after number 10, and I was like, what the fuck? And so I just kept hitting go, and it just started telling this story. So, while you're looking at my robes, I'm stepping out of the room and crossing the hall. Can you see me? You can if you squint really hard. I'm just an old man in a purple robe, no different from any other old man you've seen walking around campus at night. I'm standing at the edge of the Great Hall. Can you see me? I'm not going to step inside just yet. Instead, I'm just staring down into the Great Hall. It's very dark down there. There are ancient oak beams overhead, ancient stone walls, ancient flagstone floor. The room is small yet sprawling with stone tables, castle turrets, and ancient statues. As you take in the Great Hall's architecture, I'm gazing at the ghosts that wander around. You can't see them, but I know they're there. They're the spirits of those who have died here, still memorialized in their ragged clothing and neglected castles. The ghosts wander around in complete silence, seemingly unaware of your presence. Perhaps they don't know there is another world, or perhaps they simply choose to ignore it. It's up to you if you want to say hello.
Wait, the afterlife. People died in the afterlife?
Apparently. I turn away from the ghosts and back to you. It isn't easy to walk around to the ghosts. They tend to get distracted easily. I do it every chance I get, and it is so much fun watching them try to recognize me. Do you see me now? We're within arm's reach of each other now. Wow, that Morgan really does have some big feet. Let's see if we can't shrink them down a bit. I place both my hands on your shoes and begin to concentrate. Your feet begin to feel really heavy, but not in a good way. And that's where I said, nope, I'm done with this story.
Holy fucking shit.
What in the hell?
That really went off the rails.
That
Yeah.
entire dialogue sounded like something from like a late night Adult Swim thing, where it's like it's not.
Absolutely.
It's like it's literally at midnight, and it's one of those shows that like fuck with your head.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
It really was. It was like so like I was so like entranced when I was like going through this one and like watching the AI write it, and then it just gets to, wow, that Morgan really does have some big feet. Let's see if we can shrink them down a bit. And I was like, what the fuck? What? What?
Wow.
Okay, so that is The Reasons to Live. If you guys forgot,
I completely forgot.
Maybe another time you get to hear some of the music that the AI wrote, but that will be for another day. I actually have quite a few songs written by this AI. Just gonna give you a title as an example. Sorry, real quick. Here's a great title right here. I Lost My Son in Walmart. Yeah, it's great. It's great. So
Okay.
That's the end.
Alrighty. Well, that concludes episode 30 of Cram Jam. Thank you guys so much for listening. As always, please follow us at Cram Jam Pod on everything. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. No TikToks recently, but I don't know. Thanks, Josh, for our theme song, as always. Epic theme song.
Go
And
Josh.
yeah, we'll try to keep you guys as updated as possible on the Dungeons and Dragons campaign that we're working on. So yeah, keep a lookout for that Patreon. Be sure you turn on notifications on Instagram so you know when we post a story or a just regular post.
Also, if you comment on our YouTube videos, keep doing that. And also, I'm curious if we don't know you because of like school or whatever,
Or anything we've done.
put in the comments how you found us, because I am so fucking curious.
Please.
Absolutely.
Please. We're talking
It's
about you,
fascinating.
Joseph. We know you're listening.
And if we get enough comments, maybe we start doing a reading your comments thing as a
Yeah.
portion of the podcast.
Read out your
sure.
comments.
Read your comments,
Joseph,
as
your
Chris Pratt
coordinates
would say.
are 5712.14.7172.
Thanks for listening, everybody. We'll see you next week.
Happy spooky season, fellas.